July, I believe the end of July, and we had to reapply for our license. They said it would take a while, but we will eventually have it.
It probably is a good idea not to have weapons and alcohol just anywhere. However, this environment,
It's different.
It's really cool. It's different.
Yes.
It looks really cool. A great facility, a lot of fun. You also have a convenient area there with your drinks and stuff, and soda drinks.
A lot of people have that same kind of mentality of, well, that sounds dangerous, access and alcohol. Anything's dangerous if you don't pay attention, first
But
of
the
all.
right environment, though.
Right, exactly.
And that's the right environment.
They think that people are just in there partying all night throwing axes. That's not how it works.
No.
They pay for time, 30 minutes or an hour.
Yeah.
You can only drink unless you have a serious problem. You can only drink so many drinks in an hour time, especially if you're standing up with your group, you're having fun, you're talking to people. So people don't come in there and get belligerently hammered.
It's not a bar.
Yes, it's more of a pregame spot. It's not a party spot.
The times I've walked in there, Agent Brock, it's always orderly. It's always fun. It's very professional. You do a good job making sure that people are instructed and safe. And people that I see throwing it, they apparently have been shown what to do. It's a great environment. It's very fun.
I'm going to have to go check this out because I didn't know this existed until just now.
See, there you go.
Until tonight.
That's why we're doing it.
Where is this?
It's right over there. So
down Main Street.
where the Washita Little Theater is.
Down on Main
right across
Street.
the street from Washita Little Theater.
Oh, okay.
Right
okay.
across. Yeah.
I've seen the building, but I didn't know what was in there.
Right now, it's got in the window. It's got a big Christmas tree lit up with axes hanging on it.
Okay.
Christmas tree and stuff. So.
Okay.
Now, I'm waiting for you to wear a Santa hat.
Yeah,
and throw in your Santa hat. Wouldn't that be cool?
You ruined my Christmas Day video.
I preluded it.
We'll say
Christmas Day video.
We'll say I did it because you had the idea.
So how long on average does it take someone to start making a stick with whatever they're throwing? How long does it take you to teach them to where they make their first hit?
I mean, it might take 20 minutes if someone's very young or they have some sort of issue, bodily issue, injury issue, something like that. It might take 20 minutes. But I've never had anybody that I couldn't get it to stick it at least once.
That's awesome.
That's like a personal record for me.
Yeah.
I even had a guy one time that came in Hochtown, Oklahoma, came in with a bachelor party.
Yeah.
And he couldn't throw because he had cerebral palsy. So he couldn't
Wow.
throw. And I kind of sat there and talked to him for a little bit. And I said, man, are you sure you can't throw? Like, there's no way. And he said, I think I could if I did it with my feet. And at the time, I was like, that sounds cool.
Hey,
that sounds cool, actually.
Sounds kind of cool.
I said, sure, let's try that.
I've never seen that before.
Probably should not have, but we did. It probably took 20 tries. He finally got it.
And he did it.
And he did it. And that's when I started throwing with my feet. I've always had
so you've done
circus
it.
I
feet,
was
yeah.
about to say, because when you said just now that you hadn't seen that before or hadn't heard about that before, I thought, man, I wonder if that's where the inspiration came from.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, because I have an obsession and I'm never just okay with it, I said, well, now I wonder if I can throw two at a time. So then I took both my and put an axe in each foot and threw two at a time. So
How do you throw two axes with both feet at the same time?
Again, you have to have circus toes.
We can push all this out of the way. You can demonstrate.
I've heard of jazz hands, but this is circus toes.
Circus toes.
Agent Brock and Christian can tell you how. Well, you know what? I mean, it was so unique. I never saw a business like it. Everything about it, from the experience of walking in to walking out, very professional, very well done. It wasn't cheesy at all. A great environment, a lot of fun. Everyone that was in there was having a lot of fun. Wow. And you got corporate teams that come in there, and they throw too. I mean, it's a great activity for your company or organization. I wonder if you have any churches come in there.
We have. Yeah, actually, the entire not the entire CMA, but a big group of CMA came.
Wow,
That's awesome.
A couple of months after we opened it, huge group, and they had so much fun. I always tell people I have more fun than they did, but but they had a lot of fun. They were a good group. So.
Well, should someone try to practice at home before they come throw, or is it just best to just save it and come to you and get the proper instruction right off the bat?
So that's a great question. I'm never going to tell someone don't try this at home because I tried it at home.
Hey,
that would make me a hypocrite. Whatever you want to do, it would probably help every thrower is different. They're like a thumbprint. Every thrower is different. No one's going to throw the exact same way. So I could show you, but you're still going to throw it kind of the way that your body tells you to. I can help adjust anything that if something is drastically wrong, I can fix that for you if you want to get started. But I have people that come in. Cameron, one of my good buddies, comes in and he doesn't even throw it the way that I show people how, because he's decided I would like this so much better if I stepped this way.
He developed his own style.
Right, and I always tell people it's not wrong if it sticks in the board. So
hey, whatever it takes.
It's if that works for you, that works for you, man.
If it works, it's not stupid.
Right, exactly.
Well, when I would watch The Expendables and I'd watch Jason Statham throwing knives, I thought, wow, no one could do that. That's all in the movies. And then I see Christian doing it. Oh my gosh, And then another movie, First Night, with Clive Owen and some other great stars. One of the characters, one of the knights, has all these knives and he throws and stuff. And I thought, man, I know a real live knife axe thrower, and that's Christian. And I'm just really excited about your business,
Yeah,
folks, everybody needs to go. You need to check it out for a lot of reasons. Number one, it's very fun. Secondly, hey, talk about a good date night.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're serious about that gal or guy, you want to see how they handle a knife or an axe, right? See how they operate under pressure.
I always say that's either going to get couples closer together or tear them apart. 'Cause you guys are going to get mad at each other, and I just showed you how to throw stuff.
Don't travel together, throw together, right?
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like something that Mrs. Agent Brock would enjoy.
Oh, well, you are correct there, Mr. Agent Brock, and of course I can't see enough of your good face there, young man. See, I'm the older dude, and he's the younger generation. He gives me perspective.
Well, would you believe I'm actually 82 and I found the fountain of youth?
Hey, there you go.
But I'm not telling where it is.
I knew you're an old soul. Well, we keep adding equipment. Usually, of course, Christian will come back. But we usually have him in an interview chair, but we're all together tonight because things are expanding with Mena Street Live. People love it. A lot of buzz about it. Buzz is incredible. And we just love highlighting people. So many great people here in Mena. And we want to point you in the right direction to good businesses. Have a great time. Ouachita Axonell is definitely one of them. Now, do you ever have people come in maybe from, it's close to City Hall, right? Mm-hmm. Courthouse. You ever have someone come in and put a picture of an ex-husband or ex-wife on the target?
So that's a good question, and it's a funny story.
You got a story?
Yeah,
someone's done it.
Before I started working in the places, I was still doing my videos and stuff, and I got an idea to do that. I would have people cash at me $10. They would send me a picture of their ex, and I would put an axe through it. I thought,
ingenious.
I thought, look at what a good thing I'm doing for someone's mental health.
Have a Viking throwing a picture of the ex there.
Right. And then it turns out that's legally frowned upon. So I stopped doing it.
You didn't have a visit from Agent Brock, did you?
I did not. No, I had a visit from my mother.
Making sure there, by golly.
No.
So how did you find out that was frowned upon?
My mother.
Oh, your mother. I was on a show earlier today with my mom.
Yeah.
And you tend to sit up a little straighter and kind of watch what you're doing there, but that's all right. But that's hilarious. I wonder if you can pay to do a breakup video with the picture and the axe and that might be
the biggest thing. And I'm not saying that I would do this. I'm saying this is what someone could do if they wanted to.
Hypothetically, yeah.
They could advertise it by word of mouth only and not post anything about it on social media. And no one can take pictures, so they have to take your phone at the door like a teacher in school.
Oh,
so don't ask, don't tell.
Right.
Don't ask, don't tell.
That's the only way someone might be able to get away with it if they were going to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. You got all the bases covered there.
Right.
Now another serious question is, how long did it take you to get that epic beard? I don't know if you folks can see this or not. I mean, give it a little profile there. Look at that
you mean
beard.
him? Sorry.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked over to look at him too.
Yeah.
I started growing it when I was 21. I was in Nashville. Started growing it when I was 20. It probably took like a year and a half, 2 years to get it this long, and then now I trim it from here because there was a guy at the time growing beards was very popular. There was a guy that grew the longest beard, and it was all the way down to his knees.
Whoa, ZZ Top style.
Yeah, and someone said, "What's the worst part about your beard being that long?" Is it, people pulling it? And he said, well, it's when I go to the bathroom and I don't realize that I've zipped my beard up in my pants. And,
Oh, whoa!
and then I go and I talk to someone, and
Hey!
I turn my head too fast and it rips the hair out of my face.
Some of us will never have that problem.
Yeah.
That's
You've
very.
been okay. It took you 2 years to grow that. It took me 5 years to grow this.
I mean, I just don't get my face. I just don't get my face close to any zippers.
that could be a harrowing experience, I'm sure. Did you say? Now, what's the actual physical address of Washita Axonell?
609 Mena Street.
609 Mena Street. Put it in your GPS. Washita Axonell. And now, what hours are you open, Chris?
I'm open any day, anytime by reservation. So if you message or call us and want to come up there, I'll most likely meet you up there, no matter what time it is. If I'm already up there, our regular hours: Wednesday, Thursday from 3 till 9, Friday, Saturday from noon till 9, Sunday from noon till 6.
Cool.
awesome.
Now, this is a serious sport, too.
It is. We actually, we've got our own league. We'll be in this third season of our league. We're starting January 6th, which is my birthday.
Hey, all right. Happy birthday early.
Thank you. The first day for that season will be January 6th.
Okay.
I'll be a third season, and the first season we had, I think, like 8 people. Second season we had 12. So if our numbers are continuing to grow,
Wow.
people seem to be interested in it. We're even expanding it to, we're going to start doing 2 separate leagues, one on a Tuesday, one on a Sunday.
I would definitely rather join an axe throwing league than a bowling league.
Right. Absolutely. me
This
too.
is a league I could jive with.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And one that doesn't embarrass me as much as bowling does.
Well, now, what part of bowling embarrasses you? Like, do you,
When I do it and my ball,
or how people are dressed?
my ball, yeah, the shoes.
The shoes.
I already have clown feet. I don't want to.
I knew a dude that took shoes home like that.
Really?
Yeah, man, he took them to the crib. He wore them around school, this high school. Hey, all right, you're telling the world that you steal. How cool is that? No, it's pretty funny. I think that's where Skechers came from.
Probably.
Skechers style. Someone ripped off a pair of bowling shoes.
Or
Said,
maybe
hey,
maybe
this looks
Converse.
good.
Somebody put arch support in a bowling shoe.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
go ahead there, Angel Brock.
Converse.
Yeah.
Converse.
Ah.
I've always thought they looked like bowling shoes.
Yeah, they do.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can
So which
see
came
that.
first, the Converse or the bowling shoe?
Well, how about the skating shoe? I bet they got that from a pair of
Yep.
skates.
That's true.
Yeah, we can go all day on this though, but hey, we're having a train moment. This train moment is brought to you by Honey and Pearls, the best bagel sandwiches, cinnamon rolls, espresso, by God, you've ever had, and more. Avocado toast.
Avocado
I
toast.
was giving my son a hard time about avocado toast, and I had it. It was really good.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought, wow, this is really cool.
And the bagel of the week, different every week.
Yeah.
Different sandwich
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, Christian, man, I'm so glad that you came, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate
yeah,
you guys. Thank
great
you guys
to
for
meet
having
you.
me.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Washita Accent L, and you gotta check it out. Great for a date night. Great for team building too. You can have people come together, or realty teams, or ministry teams, or first, second shift, third shift, whatever. But it really, really is cool. It's very unique. Just another example of an innovative business with a young man, Christian, right here in Mena, Arkansas, and we know people come from all over. Of course, people that are seeing this Ministry Live, you're seeing this in different cities as well. So we're always happy to have great business, innovative owners like Christian at Washita Axe and L. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
And Agent Brock, we're gonna be right
Brent.
back. Oh man, what a cool dude, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Christian's cool. I mean, he's epic, and you got to check that out. It really is a great business, very professional, very well done, very unique.
I need to get out and drive more because I didn't even know that was there.
See, it helps.
Yeah.
I'm helping. This old man is helping you expand your
My horizons.
Your horizons, Agent Brock.
My
Yeah.
horizons.
Yes, your horizons.
Horizons.
what was that cartoon, or what was that? Malcolm in the Middle. This funny kid, a little weird. He would say something. He'd go, say something. You got to go to Washita Axonell. Washita Axonell.
Horizons.
Horizons. Yeah.
Horizons.
Well, Christian is a fantastic guy. Does a lot for the community, like Tom. You know, like Timothy Moore and
We've
Rebecca
got some
as
really
well.
great people in this community.
Really great people. Hey, people. You're the only reason that we're doing this is for you. And we love the great people of Mena. Hey, here we are, right around Christmas time. Are you ready for
Christmas
it?
Eve.
Christmas Eve, as of the recording of this show. And are you ready for Christmas?
Ready for it to be over.
Most guys aren't. ready for it.
I got you there.
I'm ready for it to be over. Well, hey,
You know, Christmas, when you grow up, Christmas loses its luster until you have children.
Oh,
Now, having a child, especially the first child, as you know, and then first grandbaby, as you also know, that's what brings the Christmas cheer back.
oh, it does,
So,
man. It really, really does.
I'm definitely more cheerful this Christmas than I've been in a long time.
Well, you know what? It's times like these you got to stop the world and see what really matters.
Yep.
And people matter, you know. As a matter of fact, we have a relationship question here. Cindy from Tulsa. I'm alone during the holidays, and people think I'm crazy. Okay.
Is she alone by choice or by circumstance? Does
I
she
don't know. I
specify?
can't tell, but I have an encouragement for you, young lady, and that is that we are all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This is the here. Hand me those glasses, if you would. The little Mr. Know-It-All segment. I don't know what it is, but I got these from C.S. Lewis, and when I put them on, I have instant wisdom. I'm joking. No, I got those at Walmart.
You found the secret.
Great author, by the way. But no, you know what? This time of year, it's okay. It's okay. We're all crazy. We're all nuts.
And we're all medicating something, as you say.
One way or another. But just find people whose crazy matches your crazy. The world's a better place with you in it.
It is.
That time of year, a lot of people go through some struggles there, Agent Brock.
Yes, and some people, you know, people that are alone, either by choice or by circumstance, it doesn't have to mean an unhappy holiday.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I've known people who either their spouse has died or they've just found themselves alone by one way or another, one method or another, and sometimes it's the perfect opportunity to just fill up the car, pack a suitcase, and go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, nobody says that you have to be home alone on Christmas. There's no law that says that. There's no tradition that says that. The day is what you make it. So if it's possible, get out and go somewhere.
Or call somebody.
Call somebody.
You know, you spent many years as a first responder, and I'm sure on the holidays you unfortunately have seen the statistics maybe increase. You know,
Drastically.
yeah.
You know, and it's either, it's all depression. It's all depression related, but, you know, sometimes it's just as simple as someone needed to see someone's face
Yeah.
to not be alone all day on Christmas. And, you know, we understood that. You know, when you get a call for something that just doesn't quite make much sense or doesn't have much of a reason, you know, before you get mad and think, why is this person calling? You know, I was just sitting down to eat. Well, before you think that, stop and think a minute. Why did this person call when there's obviously no reason? You know, you kind of have to be a detective. And being in the back of an ambulance with someone for 10, 20, 30 minutes or longer is a really good time to try to minister to people.
And that's what it is.
That's what it's about.
People don't realize that. You know, for our first responders, our cops, our EMT workers, and I tell you, there's a great book about to come into our stratosphere that we're going to get to bring some attention to as well about that. But you know, it's so easy to vicariously walk through life and just take things for granted. You know, think that everything is okay. We're so lost in our phones. But the reality is that there's a whole different world at night, a whole different world that you don't know about, folks. And it's a dark world. But where there is light, darkness has no place.
That's right.
And you can shine that light. You can be a light where you are. But so many of our first responders, our ambulance people, our EMTs, my gosh, talk about a vital role to play. And yet, you know, a lot of people, I've heard you say nobody gets us but us.
That's true.
Yeah.
Most people that that are not in public safety or that don't have a family member that is, really just have no idea what I'm not even going to say what the job entails, because
Right.
it's not a job, it's a lifestyle.
It is.
You never leave the job. They have no idea what the lifestyle entails. And sometimes, that person who is alone on Christmas, who is depressed, is a public safety worker. We forget about that sometimes, and I've seen this.
Wow.
There are providers who struggle with depression, who make it a point to sign up for that holiday shift. And it's not for the money. I mean, a lot of places don't even give a holiday bonus, but
Right.
it's to avoid being home alone on that holiday, because they themselves, in one way or another, are a patient. And they would rather spend that holiday treating other people like them
Wow.
and being with them than being home alone and facing their own demons.
Well, it just makes me appreciate our EMTs, our first responders, our nurses, our cops, our officers, even more. And of course, a great community stands together, So just be encouraged. But back to your question, Cindy and Tulsa, and we have others as well. That was more serious. We usually have a fun thing there, but around the holidays, it's just important to know you're not alone. And don't isolate yourself. Darkness likes to isolate and eliminate.
Yes.
But we want to lift you up. And that's what Mena Street Live is all about. Lifting people up, helping people, bringing attention to great businesses. And so, hey, I'm excited to see family.
Mm-hmm.
I've had an amazing time. But what matters the most is seeing family and people that you love.
Yes.
Especially this time of year. So, don't be alone. If you have someone in your family that's typically alone, invite them over, okay? Let's all come together and get excited for a whole new year. There's things happening coming to this show,
Big things.
and to this corner,
Very big things.
you wouldn't dream about in 2026. So, grateful to Rich Mountain Media, and of course, Honey and Pearls, and Snack-O-Mat, Mena Laundry. And,
Best coffee, best laundromat.
oh yeah, our Arkansas Traveler and Little Italy, and the list goes on. You can have a chance to get your business involved too. Take advantage of it. It'll blow your mind, the value. Mm-hmm. It really, really will. And in some ways, you'll be able to say, hey, I can spend this much money for 22 minutes of advertising, or I can spend the same amount of money or less for 122 hours.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Big
And
difference.
we all win. So stay tuned, and we look forward to seeing you, I guess, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? What time tomorrow morning?
Looks like it's going to be, I would say, 9 a.m. for a short little Christmas Eve. Hello, how are you? How do you do? Wishing you a Merry Christmas on Christmas Eve.
So be ready at 9 a.m.
Be ready at 9 a.m., folks. We'll see you next time on Mena Street Live. Agent Brock.